And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Yuri Perez. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top. That curveball.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. The pitch. And that one a little below the knees. And we're underway. The wind and the pitch.
Hey.
Big swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Two one now. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Snap throw behind the runner. And he's back to first in time. Righty delivers. Fouled off. He was late. Stays alive. Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The pitch. This to third. To second for one, and it's over his head. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. One away, runners at first and third. Next to hit, Juan Soto. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Snap throw to first, but he's back.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That's down and in. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
First and third, one down. On the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. That one missed. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He circles the bases, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Wells gets out of the way. That's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Out to short. Gordon with the toss to first. Then they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Anthony Rizzo leads. And now for the Marlins, John Birdie. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Batting second.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, you know, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Stepping in, Brian De La Cruz.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see. Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
And here it comes. Left field. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Luis Ariz stands in. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park, and the batter now, Anthony Volpe. The wide to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, 22 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Hard hit left side. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. Here is Gleyber Torres. The walk and a run scored his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Volpe gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner on the move. And that one is lifted in the air. Birdie under it. Birdie pulls it down. Now a long throw to first.
The left fielder, number 24, Alex.
So man aboard, Verdugo. And now Alex Verdugo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, right field. Has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Man at first. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Judge rips that one. Back there. And gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Soto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Two down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Line to left, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jake Berger. And the right-hander back to work. Strike one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Josh Bell now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes you might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
And first offering is fouled off. Trying to bunt his way on, and it goes just foul.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck. Him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up. Berger settles underneath it. He's got it. And there's one down. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
DJ LeMahieu.
And a foul ball. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he chases that one. And there's 2 away.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
That one to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So the lineup flips over. Gleyber Torres stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. No throw. He's in there safely. Volpe on at second with 2 down. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. The Yanks lead 1, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the shortstop, Nick Gordon. A big swing and a miss.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Gets it to first. They handle the bunt and get the out. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think he beat the throw.
Yeah, they might challenge it just to kind of roll the dice, you know, Boog, and perhaps
and
maybe they see something different as they get a look at some different angles.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call. Just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Christian Bethancourt digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And he deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Throw on to Rizzo, and that's an out. 2 outs, base is empty. Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. 2 outs. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Slides for the stop. Fires to first, and it beats him. What a play. It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this game. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Juan Soto now. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Grounder might be 2. Over to Gordon. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no error. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, John Birdie. Ground ball left side. LeMahieu gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. Fly to left his first time. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's going to be Luis Arias. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so maybe we're careful that you don't get too good of a pitch, especially early in the count. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Jake Berger. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Marlins leave 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Perez back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Stanton, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One down.
Now batting.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered here in this one.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
One down, base is empty. Popped up. Arise has it sized up. And there's 2 down. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Clips the corner and the count 1-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Nestor Cortez Jr.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Bell swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. That's to third. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
And now Jesus Sanchez. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
On the ground at first. And foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. Man at first, Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1 so far.
Gordon.
Slow roller to first. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch. Misses. And another ball.
2-0.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Volpe in the box again. Takes a strike. That's a strike.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Torres, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the right-hander deals. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
One gone, runner at first. And up next for New York. Oh, he botches it. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Right through there for a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 11-0. He's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. And that should get the job done as he tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and the lead continues to grow. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. On the ground to third. And that will end the inning. So they get three. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Clayton Beeter.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And the righty deals. Center field. Judge is there. And there's one down. Avisail Garcia up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And there's a base hit to the left. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Birdie stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike two. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Luis Gil up and loosening in the pen. Weaver also throwing. The punch out there. And two away now. Man at first. And now the DH, Brian De La Cruz. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Yanks up big in this one here in the bottom of the sixth. Got him swinging. One left for my. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Oswald Peraza. Perez back to work. That one in the dirt. Ball one. And that's a strike. Out to short, Gordon. Not in time. He's safe.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And now here is Austin Wells. That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Tap back up the middle. On to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sanchez tracks it down for the out. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. First pitch, and he just misses. Peraza at second with 2 down. Popped up. Arise has it sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ian Hamilton.
Number 71.
Now, Luis Arias.
Hamilton. Now playing first base. Number
The pitch.
95.
Fouled off to the right.
Cabrera.
Cut on and missed 96 with that
0-2.
fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-handed reliever. There's a swing and a drive. Soto raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. A little surprising he didn't try for 2.
Third baseman.
So man aboard. Jake Berger will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one hammered. That's back there. That's long gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They go back-to-back. It's 12-3.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Luke Weaver. He's into the game with the bases empty. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Fought off foul. The 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast. And up next for Miami, Nick Gordon. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
and he'll one. Foul ball there. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Judge makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to him. Christian Bethancourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Bounce to the left side. It's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Digging in, Avisail Garcia. 1 for 2. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. Their third home run of the inning. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 12-6.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
New arm out of the bullpen, Luis Heel.
Number 81.
John Birdie at the plate. And that one ripped to left. Verdugo makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Line drive. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play. Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Jahmai Jones. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And misses inside. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia on his way over, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch, man. He's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The Yankees up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Fine play in the hole for the out. So now a pinch hitter, Yorbit Vivas. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Jahmai Jones. He entered the game to pinch hit, and now man second base. The line of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one ripped right center field. And it is gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 12-7.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
Berger, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Base hit, center field. So, man aboard. Here's Josh Bell. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Heel measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 12-9, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball.
Caleb Ferguson will take over here. Yankees up by 3. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one pulled foul. In the air out towards right center. Grisham trying to get there. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Gordon. Foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Out towards left center. Grisham sizing this one up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Christian Bethancourt now at the plate. And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia. And that one pulled foul. At the belt and fires. In the air, left side. Pereira makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 9th inning coming up. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Jason Dominguez.
Now looking for a little insurance here to start the 9th, Boo.
Right through there for a strike.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
And it's fouled away. Here comes a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Righty to the plate. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Ben Wortvet, a runner at first for him, nobody out. Fastball for a strike. Strike 2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Left-hand batter waits. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Birdie squeezes it. Man at first, And the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera. Runner takes off. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. Lined into right. And that gets down for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The catcher.
Nice line drive to the pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Sanchez pulls it in on the run. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Out there to center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Staying in the game on defense, Jason Dominguez. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. So the batting order turns over. John Birdie getting ready to hit. And that's just foul. Holmes, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a four-seamer. Pulls that one foul. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now, Brian De La Cruz. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A two-run homer. It's 12-11. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boo. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now it's going to be Luis Arias. Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Substitution now at first base. Marlins bring on a pinch runner, Tim Anderson. Also coming in at first, Jazz Chisholm Jr. No outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And now two aboard. The winning run is on base.
These hitters are relentless. Just until the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you. Trying to
out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jonathan Loaisiga.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but it's
base hit, center field. Roy comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now a good chance to at least tie the game. Maybe win it with the hit, but the double play's in order as well. So we'll see how they decide to position the infield.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Grisham on the move. And he hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Christian Bethancourt, trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. Ball game. Into the second deck it goes, and they walk it off.
Well, a grand slam is exciting no matter what part of the game you hit it. But a walk-off grand slam, an incredible finish. Clutch swing of the bat that he'll never forget. Truly special.
(15-12) is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
that man.
Wait,
Yeah, I think anytime
I think my mic,
go face to face with Braun
I may have been
Breaker, I
muted
think you're
then.
making the bad decision.
I didn't say much.
He had a
I
choice,
was
he had his
chilling
reason,
with that
and now he's got
awesome
to suffer
match.
the
Did you
consequences.
see that? My
That's life, brother.
goodness. My
Seth Rollins, Paul
goodness.
Heyman, and Braun Breaker, they came out earlier tonight.
This
Seth
game
called
is
this
pretty
group the
fun.
future of the industry. Said he's the best man for the job, the visionary of the future. You're either with us or your target. Do not try to stand in our way. And I believe Rollins just gave Breaker his marching orders, Pat. And for Braun Breaker, I think this is an opportunity for this new group to make an example of Sami Zayn. It's one thing to come out of this looking like a martyr. It's another thing to come out of this with your career ended.
Braun Breaker was in a suit earlier, looked like a hitman. Now he's out here looking like a hit dog. Seth freaking Rollins is demanding something from over here.
You're gonna let this happen, Seth? He's your friend, though. I understand it, but Sammy, sometimes
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man Paul Heyman. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing at 250 pounds, Braun Breaker.
yeah, Pat, Seth's saying that, Sammy's got to live with his consequences. We know Sami Zayn, right? Sami Zayn has the tendency to, he lives with his heart. And sometimes he's got to be
Hello and welcome. Thanks for...
Seth's a real friend.
Okay, all set to go. Now here is Corbin Carroll. And that one's a little bit low. And we're underway from San Diego. The next offering misses. And that's ball two.
Look at the scowl on Breaker's face.
And a pitch.
That's ball three.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Sami Zayn has made his choice. He will not go to SmackDown.
Payoff
He will try to fight
pitch.
Braun Breaker tonight.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Vision that Seth Rollins has for the industry. And a belly-to-belly throw by the intense Braun.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Your choice that is made.
Ugh. Not the best show.
Of the Legion of Raw, I'm here with the former WWE head writer. Ladies and gentlemen, in the late 90s, if you wanted to watch an action-packed DX Field, The Rock Field, Stone Cold Field, Raw, this is the guy.
Okay, that's the end of the shoot. Thank you guys.
Put it all together.
Thank
The
you.
mastermind.